What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the DC Comics Multiverse Batgirl of Burnside. Here we do have Batgirl in the packaging. You can see she does come with a collect and connect piece of King Shark, which, as you guys know, I'm still tracking him down, so hopefully we do get the rest of him. Hopefully I can show you the rest of the figures. But anyway, here we do have Batgirl in the packaging. She does come with a phone and a Batarang. And then, of course, the figure itself. On the side, we have an image of Batgirl as well as a little bio. The alter ego of Barbara Gordon, a modern-day heroine now living on Gotham's hip border district, Burnside. On the back, we have other figures of the line, which is The Flash, Earth 2, Zoom, Jim Gordon Batman, Batgirl, Hawkman, and the Dark Knight Returns Joker. And then we have King Shark, which is, when he's all said and done, cannot wait to get this figure. But anyway, what we're going to do now is take a little break, get her open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of her review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have the Multiverse Batgirl posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, she does come with one Build-A-Figure accessory. She does come with the left arm of King Shark, which still trying to put King Shark together. Hopefully we get him put together by the end of the year. But anyway, here we do have Batgirl, and she does come with two accessories exclusive to her. For starters, she does come with this little Batarang. For being such a small accessory, it looks relatively nice. I do like the way it looks. It looks like a Batarang. And it fits in either one of her hands. You just slide it in. And you can slide it in any way. But I found the best way to do it is just to have her holding it like so. And she holds it just fine. Moving on to her next accessory, she does come with a cell phone. Now, it is a really small accessory. There's really not much details. You can see it has a little camera on it, but the screen is completely blank. And again, she holds this one in either hand. I do think that it looks better in the left hand, especially because the buttons are right here on the left side. But other than that, she doesn't come with any other accessories, which I'm pretty okay with. Moving the camera out. Now, she is smaller than most of your DC Multiverse figures. She's not tiny, but she is a bit smaller, and it's to be expected. She's Batgirl. She's not really a fully grown adult female, but at the same time, she's not a child, so she sports a really young adult body, which I'm really okay with. Unfortunately, I do not have the DC Collectibles Batgirl to compare her with, so I am sorry that I don't have the two, just so you guys can see a size comparison. But overall, I'm still really happy with this Batgirl, and surprisingly, I didn't have a Batgirl in my collection. Now, this one is going to do good in my Rebirth display, which is going to be growing a little more, seeing as how we're getting some more Rebirth figures from Mattel in the future. Rebirth, she is using the Burnside Batgirl look, so I'm okay with it. My only complaint is that it is a really deep blue. It's supposed to be a really nice shade of purple, but Mattel went with this really dark, almost, it's not even purple, it's more like blue, which it's a little unfortunate, and there's really not much I can do about it. Moving on to her details. I'm not too keen on the face. The face looks kind of derpy. I guess it's the way the ears protrude so far out that it doesn't give a nice profile right here. That and the hair just doesn't look like hair. I don't know, the hair could have been done better. Maybe the mask could have covered more of her face. I don't know, it's just something about the figure I don't like. But you can see the bat is nicely sculpted. She has a lot of nice details sculpted throughout the figure, so I'll give her that. You can see some seam lines right here, and then of course the zippers all throughout her costume. They even went the extra detail to sculpt the zippers right here on her sleeves, but they did not paint them in, which is a little bit unfortunate. Her utility belt is really nice, although you can see a little difference in plastic because this is actually yellow plastic and this is that blue plastic. She has a black stripe going down both her legs. Her yellow boots, which is really sloppy, I will say that. It is a little thin on some parts, and it's really sloppy. Not Mattel's best work, but yeah, it's kind of sloppy. And then there's really not much more to say about her details. The cape is nice. It's a softer plastic. The hair kind of is a soft plastic, but the way it's sculpted really does limit some of her articulation. Speaking of which, let's actually move on to her articulation. She does have quite a bit of articulation, though it's the standard for the multiverse. She does have a ball-jointed head, however, can't really look up or down. She can look left and right, so that is pretty good. Arms on a universal joint go only out to about that far, which is a little bit disappointing. She does do a full 360. She swivels at the bicep. She's single jointed in the elbow, but she also does spin at the elbow, which is a little unnecessary because we already have a bicep swivel. She has a swivel in the wrist, and only a swivel, no hinge, which is unfortunate. Ab crunch goes back about that far, forward about that far, so it's not the greatest. We do have a waist swivel. Legs go forward, back, and out. She swivels above the knee. She has a single bend at the knee. No boot swivel, and we do get an ankle hinge, which is pretty stiff on mine, so overall, not a really interesting figure, but a really okay figure. With that being said, guys, let's actually get Batgirl posed here for my final thoughts, so sit tight, everyone. So here we have Batgirl posed for my final thoughts. Overall, a really okay figure. It's not the best figure in the world, but it's still a really nice figure to have, especially if you don't have the Icons Batgirl. Now, I actually found this Batgirl at Walmart, and right now Walmart is actually having the sale on Multiverse figures. They are $16, which, seeing her in stores and wanting to complete my my King Shark, I really wanted to have her in my collection. Hopefully I can find Zoom so we can finally finish King Shark off, but as it stands, this Batgirl is an okay figure. I don't recommend her if you have the Icons Batgirl, which of course came with a motorcycle. But if you don't have a Batgirl in your collection, or you're just a fan of the character, you're going to want to have this girl in your collection because she is the more modern update of the figure with a Burnside look. And again, my only complaint with the costume is that it's too blue. It should actually be more of a purple. But with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as my multiverse reviews. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments. And if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.